Okay. Now we have to discuss some basics of Fourier series and Fourier transform. So all of you write what is Fourier transform. So Fourier transform means, suppose you want to represent a time domain signal to frequency domain signal, then you have to use the Fourier transform. So you write using Fourier transform, it is possible to convert a time domain signal into a frequency domain signal. Frequency domain signal. Okay. So time domain means in the x-axis we will take time. Frequency domain means in x-axis we will take omega frequency. Suppose I want to draw a signal. Amit Chaudhary, can you mute your mic? So what it will do? Suppose I am frequency domain means, suppose this is an axis. Okay. So I will write, suppose this is M of f. Suppose this is the spectrum of message signal, M of f. That means its x-axis will write f. Suppose this is plus w, this is minus w. So this is the bandwidth, suppose I will ask, of this signal. Always you will see the positive side frequency range covered by the signal. So in this spectrum, if it is f domain, then it is a spectrum. So in this spectrum, what will say? That bandwidth is W here. Here bandwidth is W. So remember, always you see the positive side frequency. Bandwidth equal to here W. Not say 2W, because positive range of frequency only you have to see. Okay. Now this is, you can say, as a spectrum. So spectrum will give the frequency present or the frequency present. You can write frequency present frequencies present in the time varying signal. So using the spectrum you can calculate the bandwidth. So using spectrum we can calculate. Next point you write. Using spectrum we calculate the bandwidth. So only you have to see the positive side frequency. So if anyone will ask, what do you mean by, how will define bandwidth? So bandwidth means what? The range of frequency occupied by the signal. The range of frequency occupied by the signal. But you have to see only the positive frequency, not negative side frequency. The positive 0 to the positive side frequency only you have to see. So this also you can write that bandwidth equal to highest positive side frequency minus lowest present frequency. Okay. Second thing is, one important things we will use. What is the Fourier transform by get function? So what is the get Fourier transform formula? So Fourier transform formula. Suppose G of t is mainly non-periodic signal, then we can use Fourier transform to convert from time domain signal to frequency domain signal. If it is a periodic, then we will use the Fourier series. Suppose G of t is a time varying signal. The Fourier transform of this one, if you want to find out, then the Fourier transform, suppose you want to find out, so that Fourier transform you can write G of f. So that will be capital G and in bracket write G of f or omega or j omega you can write. So the Fourier transform formula is this is mainly we use for non-periodic signal. You can also use for periodic signal also. Suppose I will write Fourier transform of G of t equal to, the integral will be minus infinite to infinite. Then which Fourier transform you want to find out, that function into e to the power minus j 2 pi f, because this is omega, 2 pi f into t. So this is the formula of Fourier transform. integration means we have to write dt here. This equal to, you can write g of f. G of f. So if it is f domain, you have to write e to the power j 2 pi f of t. If it is omega domain, you have to write here e to the power minus j omega t. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Suppose you want to find out the inverse Fourier transform. Sometimes we will use some inverse Fourier transform, that is we require mainly in case of SCT. Here we don't require. Okay. So inverse Fourier transform, suppose you want to find out f inverse. Suppose I can write here f inverse. So f inverse of g of f. That means from frequency domain to time domain. So you can write that is g of t. So what will be this value? That g of t equal to, you can write here, since it is g of f is given from f domain to time domain, you have to convert. So f equal to, here you can put minus infinity to infinity g of f. F domain given, how you convert to time domain? G of f into e to the power, this minus become plus. So j 2 pi f of t. This is, look, inverse Fourier transform, this function is in terms of f. So here you have to write d of f. So this is the inverse Fourier transform formula. Okay. Now suppose one get function is given or periodic pulse is given. What will the Fourier transform? The get function Fourier transform you know already. Suppose one get function is given or periodic pulse is given, rectangular pulse is given. Suppose it is a rectangular pulse. Suppose one rectangular pulse. Or get function in time domain thing. So in time domain, that you can represent this is the axis, this is 0, this is t, this is suppose get of t, or suppose g of t is given like this, g of t equal to this time 0, suppose this is plus t by 2, this is minus t by 2, and the amplitude is a. If this is a time domain signal, you have to find out what is the Fourier transform of this one. Can you find out what is the Fourier transform of this one? What will be the Fourier
Yes,
transform of
sir.
this one? Well, I will find out the Fourier transform of this one.
Sir,
Fourier
for 0 to t by 2, we have to keep a.
Okay, then find out what is the final. So Fourier
Yes,
transform
sir.
of also solve in your note copy and tell the answer. So Fourier transform of g of t, find out rectangular pulse. This equal to g of f, find out. So g of f equal to, I have to take the integral minus infinity to infinity, but this signal exists only from minus t by 2 t by 2. So minus t by 2 to t by 2. And other part 0. T by 2 to infinite, that is 0. Minus t by 2 minus infinity 0. So this signal exists only from minus t by 2 to t by 2. So I write this one. And what is the g of t value? the g of t value is a into what? E to the power minus j 2 pi f of t dt as per the formula. So in place of g of t, I put a, and the limit, that limit I changes from minus t by 2 t by 2. See here, minus infinity to infinity, because the g of t exists only minus t by 2 t by 2, so I change this is minus t by 2 to t by 2. In place of g of t I put a, and here I put same, this is g of t. So anyone who got the answer, you have to integrate and find out.
Sir, answer is minus a by 2 pi f.
No, that will come in terms of sinc function.
Okay, sir.
So can you find out this equal to so this equal to what you can find out? This equal to a into, this is constant. Then you write this integration, you can write integration of e to the power j theta. So e to the power j theta means e to the power j theta by minus j 2 pi f, because this is with respect to t integration. Limit will be minus t by 2 to t by 2. So in place of t, you can put t by 2 to t by 2, and first you will put here t by 2, then you put minus t by 2. So here this is minus part is first is present. Okay. So you can also write this one. Can you convert in terms of sinc function this one? Yes or no? So take common a by minus j 2 pi f. So you can write this one in place of e to the power minus j 2 pi f. In place of t, what will you put? T by 2 minus e to the power j 2 pi f into minus t by 2. So this minus this become plus. So this term you can put, this is already one minus is here. So this minus you multiply with this term, so this become minus and this become plus. So what you can write? Now you can write so now you can write this one equal to a by 2j into pi f. I multiplied that minus. So e to the power j 2 cancel, so pi f t minus e to the power minus j pi f t. Up to this clear, everyone? So we know e to the power j theta minus e to the power minus j theta by 2 j theta equal to what? Pi of f. You know e to the power j theta minus e to the power minus j theta by 2j equal to what?
Sir, that minus e to the power minus j pi ft into minus t by 2. So that will be also j theta only, na sir?
This one first, I have written this one first. 2 cancel. So this minus minus become plus. So this become j pi ft. So this is the first term.
Yes, sir, got sir.
Okay. So in place of this, e to the power j to pi ft minus e to the minus j pi f of t by 2j equal to, I can write sin pi f of t. This I can write now. This I can write a e to the power j pi f of t minus e to the minus j 2 pi f of t by 2j equal to sin pi f of t. So sin pi f of t by pi. Yes or no? Yes or no? This one I can write or not? Or any doubt? Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay. So now, what is the value? This t actually the time period. This is 2 cancel. This is, capital. This one is capital 2. So Shubhangi, this you were asking that one or this become 2 cancel. So this is pi of capital T. This one is what?
Yes, sir, that only, sir.
Okay. This become C. 2 cancel. So pi f of capital T. This one become what? Capital T. This one capital T. Similarly, this one also capital T. Capital T. So this become TD campus student. It is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I want to write sin theta by sin theta form. So what I will do? A into, I can put here A into T by sin pi f of t by pi f of t. So this t cancels, that becomes n. So what you can write? Sin theta by this I can write sin, what now I can write here. So what I got? That sin theta by theta term. So what I got here? A into t sin pi f of capital T by pi of f. Okay. This equal to, you can write, we know sin theta by theta equal to sec theta. Suppose that we know this equal to, you can write a of t or a t into sin theta by theta, that you can write in terms of sec function. So sec of SINC, sec of f of t. As we know, as we have to define that sin pi of theta by pi theta or sin theta by theta equal to sec of theta, sec function. So Fourier transform of a rectangular course is always a sec function. Is it clear, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if you want to draw the spectrum of this one, this is in F domain now. So what I got, that from that I got g of f equal to of rectangular course or get function, that is also known as get function. Okay. So what we got, a t sec f of t. Okay, so I have to sketch the spectrum, then only you can find out. What is the bandwidth. The sec function diagram is like this. Suppose from the AF domain only you can calculate, frequency domain only you can calculate the bandwidth. This is 0. This is g of f. This is very, very important. So all of you see, this we will use in future all modulation technique calculation. So sin theta by theta, if this form, at 0 only it has a maximum value, because suppose theta tends to 0, then sin theta by theta value is 1. So at maximum cases, if this value is 1, the maximum value will be 80. So the curve will be like this. At origin only, it has maximum value. That value will be, sec function value will be 1. So this value will be 80. Because sin theta by theta limit tend x to 0, then only that value is 1. Then if we increase the theta value positive, sin also value is positive. But after sin in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, after you will see that second quadrant, which one is positive? In first quadrant, 0 to 90 degree all are positive. In second quadrant, 90 to 180 degree, which is positive? Hello? In trigonometric, 0 to 90 degree, all are positive.
Sir. Sin is positive, sir.
In third quadrant,
Or tan, sir.
tan cot. In fourth quadrant,
Secant, sir. Cos and secant.
okay, that's why if this is from 0 to 90 degree, 0 to 180 degree, after that, that theta value will be negative. So negative by positive, so that become a negative quantity. So that value will be, you will get negative. Then the value amplitude will decrease. Then the value will be decreased. Then that value will be decreased like this. Similarly, this side also. Then next will be some decreases value. Then like this you will get. So first is higher value, then next spectrum is lower, then next is lower. Like this you will get. Okay. So this will be f, and this value will be, that is the 1 by t, because this is frequency domain. So 1 by t. So what is that time period of sin theta? Sin theta is 2 pi. So this is 1 by 2 pi. What will be this value? Minus 1 by t. Okay. Then what is this value? This value is 2 by t. What is this value? Minus 2 by t. Like this you write. This is 3t by 2, then 4, then 5, then 6. So this is the spectrum. So when we will use the sinc function, we will get carrier pulse. We have to pass through a bandpass filter, which will give only one pulse, this pulse, the spectrum. So I have to pass through this one. So minus 1 by t to 1 by t, that filter we have to use, which will allow only this major lobe. This is the major lobe. This is the, you mentioned in the copy, this is actually the major lobe. Okay. Then these are the minor lobe or side lobe. So 99% of the energy present in that major lobe. So only we use this major lobe for our different calculation purpose. So this we will use when we will use the rectangular pulse, the Fourier transform this one. Then if you find out in this on the major lobe only what is the bandwidth will be 1 by t from here to here. So I will see the bandwidth from only here to here. That will be 1 by t. Clear everyone these things? Yes or no? Or any doubt?
sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is the part of using Fourier transform. Now suppose Fourier series you know types of Fourier series. So Fourier series and Fourier transform both are used to convert the time domain signal to frequency domain signal. There are mainly two types. One is known as trigonometric. Trigonometric Fourier series. The another one is exponential Fourier series. That is also you can write in terms of polar form, or this is also known as complex Fourier series. So in trigonometric Fourier series, any periodic signal if you want to convert from time domain to period frequency domain, then you use the trigonometric Fourier series. Suppose one signal is suppose this is a periodic signal. Suppose g of t equal to one signal. That equal suppose fundamental component is this one DC component. No sine cosine means this is DC component. This one plus A1 cos n omega first n omega 0 t, or you can write that is 1 omega 0 t, that is directly you can write cos omega 0 t plus A2 cos 2 omega 0 t dot 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 plus B1 sin omega 0 t plus B2 sin 2 omega 0 t plus dot dot dot. So these are known as fundamental. This is the fundamental component and these are the harmonic component. So if this one you want to write in terms of a summation series, you can write in this way. So this you can write in terms of summation series. The g of t equal to you can write H0 is a fundamental component plus summation of n equal to 1, because I am writing for all cos and sine term. So these are starting from 1. So n equal to 1 to infinity a n cos n omega 0 t plus b n sin n omega 0 t. So this is the trigonometric form Fourier series, where a0 you can calculate, you can use one formula, an you can use formula, or bn you can use the formula. Simply you can expand this one and multiply which coefficient you want to find out. So a0, an, bn, this is the trigonometric form Fourier series. Okay, so here you can write a0, an, and bn are the trigonometric Fourier series coefficient. Are the trigonometric TFS, trigonometric Fourier series coefficient. Okay, last one I am writing, that is TFS, trigonometric Fourier series. So what is the value of a0? So a0, an, bn, this you have to actually find out using formula. So this is nothing but the area covered by the signal by the time period. So a0 equal to, you can find out, so a0 equal to, you can find out the formula. A0 equal to, only simply you have to integrate. A0 equal to, what is the formula? Anyone? Area covered by the signal. So 0 to
The 2 by t minus t by 2 to
no
t
no
by
that
2.
area covered by the signal by, this is the area, total integration 0 to t over one period only, over one period only by t. Okay, so this is the DC value. Actually this is also known as average value of the Fourier series, or this is the DC value, because no sine and cosine term is there, or average value. If in a signal they will ask in communication or mathematics average value, so this formula only you use over one period only. Suppose in a graph they are given is a periodic signal, you have to consider only over a period to find out the Fourier series. So how we are getting this one? Look, if I integrate in this equation 0 to t dt, g of t dt, then all this term will 0. 0 to t cos n omega 0 t, sin n omega 0 t, that value will be 0. Only a0 equal to 1 by t you will get here. First you will write integrating both sides with respect to 0 to t. So 0 to t g of t dt, here also 0 to t a0 dt, and integration of this term also, this term also. That we know when we will multiplying 0 to t cos n omega 0 t dt, that value equal to 0. This is the formula that you know. That's why I got this one. So this basic concept also you will know. See here, if you want to integrate, so if I want to integrate that one, suppose over a, because these are periodic signal, cos sine are the periodic signal. So suppose I want to integrate 0 to t over a period cos n omega 0 t dt, because sine cos, one positive half, negative half. If we add some, that value will be 0 or not over a period. So this value will be 0. 0 to t, similarly, sin n omega 0 t dt equal to 0. That's why in the above two term, the summation part that becomes 0, so only we will get a 0 equal to 1 bit. So this is the proof. You got, or again I have to explain how you got a 0 equal to this one. This is not required in DCT. You want proof? How you got that a 0 equal to this one? Hello? If you want proof, then tell.
No, sir.
Look here, why am suppose it's a sine. Suppose this signal is from here to here, sine. Or this is suppose sine 0, then this is, suppose this is pi, this is 2 pi, okay? This is sine signal. So this is 2 pi, this is 0, this is pi. So over a period, means from here to here. What is the integration value? What is the integration value? This is the positive part. This is the negative, same. So if we add, so you will get 0 or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That's why over a period, this cos and sin part will be 0. Similarly, see here. So which term you want to find out in this term? Suppose I want to find a0. So I integrate this one, both sides, this side and this side also. Then this will be 0 to t a0 dt. And this will be integration of 0 to t cos n omega 0 t dt. This will be 0 to t sin n omega 0 t dt. So this term, integration value is 0. Only this term will be there. So a0 into then dt integration is t. So a0 into t equal to 0 to t dt gt dt. So a0 equal to this one. So this is the a0 value. What is the meaning of this one? The area covered by the signal by the time period is known as the a0 value, DC value. Okay. So similarly, you can write this is actually, suppose this is in terms of t, this is suppose sine. Sine of t. This is the value you got 0. That's why over a period this value is 0. So what is the value of n in trigonometric Fourier series? N equal to 2 by t 0 to t. Similarly, integrating both sides, you will get that g of t cos n omega 0 t dt. Okay, n is associated with cos, that's why for n 2 by t, that 0 to t g of t cos n omega 0. Now, what is the value of bn? So bn equal to 2 by t 0 to t g of t sin n omega 0 t dt. So these are the coefficient value. Then you can put in the expression. Then you will get the Fourier series, trigonometric Fourier series expansion. Okay. So easily you can derive all the coefficients. This is not required for DCT, but you have to remember for easy integration what is the formula. Suppose one cos, two cos are multiplied, then what will be the integration value? Like Suppose I want to know the integration of 0 to t, one is cos term, one is both are sine. What will be the integration value? Suppose 0 to t cos n omega 0 t dt, or this is one is cos n omega 0 t, other is suppose other term is cos m omega 0 t dt. That means suppose this is 2 omega 0 t, this is suppose 3 omega 0 t. Then if you get the answer when m equal to n, suppose this is cos square, suppose this is 2 omega 0 t, this is also 2 omega 0 t, so this you will get the cos square omega theta, cos square theta. If it is cos square sin theta, then that will be t by 2. What is the upper limit? By 2. So the integration value will be t by 2 when condition is when m equal to n. If these are different, if n is 2, m is 3, then that value will be 0. That value will be 0 when m is not equal to. This is the formula in case of when both term are cos. Similarly, suppose 0 to t sin n omega 0 t into sin m omega 0 t dt. So this equal to what you can write? This equal to also upper limit is t. So this value will be t by 2 when m equal to n. Otherwise, this integration value is 0. Okay. And if both one is cos 1 and sin, that integration is always 0. Suppose when you are getting any term, one is cos 1 is sin, suppose 0 to t, you are getting suppose sin, suppose sin omega 0 t into cos n omega 0 t dt, one sin one cos term. So this value is always 0 for all mn. 0 for all mn. If both are same, if cos square theta, then only t by 2, otherwise 0. So using this formula, you can easily prove the trigonometric Fourier series coefficient. Okay. So these are actually SCT requirement. Now actually my requirement is the exponential Fourier series, one term only. The exponential Fourier series how to represent a periodic signal in exponential Fourier series. If you follow that BP Lati book, they have directly mentioned. So only for that purpose I am doing all these things. Exponential Fourier series. So that same trigonometric Fourier series you can convert into exponential Fourier series. So this actually you can write the Fourier series expansion of a signal g of t equal to this equal to.
Hello,
Yes.
sir. We have one more class also, sir.
What is your name?
Because, sir.
When you join?
Hello, sir. Now have embedded system classes, sir.
At what time?
2:40, sir.
Okay. Okay, I am writing this only. One expression you write, then leave. Summation of n equal to minus infinity to infinity c of n e to the power j n omega 0 t. Okay. Where Cn is the exponential Fourier series coefficient. Where Cn is the exponential Fourier series coefficient. Clear everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what is the formula of Cn? That is the requirement. What is the formula of Cn? That Cn equal to, anyone who know? Cn equal to 1 by T. We have covered all these things as Ct. 0 to T, g of T, e to the power minus j n omega 0 T. So when we derive that wideband FM, at that time we use this exponential Fourier series also. And for a periodic pulse, the Cn value is always 1 by T. For periodic pulse, that only I need. That's why I discuss these things. Okay, we will stop here. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the WhatsApp group. I will share this video in YouTube, so you will watch it also for your reference.
Okay,
Clear,
sir.
everyone? Okay, thank you all.
Okay,
am
can I
ending the
leave, sir?
class. Yes, yes.
Yes,
I am
sir.
ending the
Thank you,
class.
sir.